to my channel. So today I'm going to show you how I got this look that I did today. So it's a really cool half cut crease with glitter on the outer portion of the eye. So this is a look that's inspired by one of my favorite like Twitter and Instagram makeup artists, and her name is Olivia Culf, and her like username on Instagram is makeup_by_OC. Her stuff is amazing. Like if you want to see blends that are just flawless, I definitely recommend checking her out because her work is awesome and it's so unique. The look that I got inspired by is this one here. So she did a nice, really cool teal look. I'm going to put the picture here on the screen so you can see what it looks like. So this look is super cool because it's a half cut crease and it has that same glitter look. Hers is teal, and I wanted to kind of do my own take on it and try to do more of the pink berry tones because those are the colors I tend to love the most. So I took inspiration from this photo here and I got this look here. So I'm going to link her Instagram and Twitter down below, and I'm not positive if she has a YouTube or not. If so, I'm going to link that down below as well. But I would love for you guys to check her out, go send her love, and then I am going to post this photo on my Instagram, so if you could tag her on it so she can see it, that would be amazing. But without further ado, if you'd like to see how to get this look, then just please keep on watching. So taking the Dose of Colors Blushing Berries palette, I'm first going to take this lightest shade here, and I'm going to use this as my blender shade. So this is where I'm really going to map out the color and the shape that I want. This is also going to help make sure that all of the darker colors I apply blend seamlessly into this. I really want to make sure this is super blended at the beginning, so everything else I add on top will blend as well. Next, I'm going to take the second darkest shade, and I'm just going to focus that a little bit lower. So each color I'm going to apply after this will just go lower and lower until I get to the very edge of the cut crease. Now in the After Hours by Bad Habit palette, I'm just going to take this red shade here, which is called Cabernet, and a little bit of the berry shade from the Dose of Colors palette. I'm going to mix them to get this really nice, rich, like berry toned red, and I'm just going to put that low as possible. I'm then going to go into the deeper shade into the palette of Dose of Colors and just really start deepening this out and just carving out my shape for my cut crease. I also want to go back and blend between each step. A key step in this is blending. Next, taking Tarte Shape Tape, I'm just going to go ahead and carve out my lid. Since I do have hooded eyes, I want to go a little bit higher than my normal like mobile lid just to make sure I have a nice shape that's not going to like disappear once I open my eyes. Now I'm going to take this shade Clutch from the same After Hours palette, and I'm just going to set this on top. It's a super reflective pink, and I think it really catches the light well without it being too much. Next, just to kind of cut out the shape, I'm going to take this color here and just kind of really emphasize the fact that we have like a missing color where we have our nice cut crease. And then I'm just going to take the two darkest shades there, and I'm just going to really carve out the edge of the cut crease just to make sure it's super defined and really gets from that dark blend into the nice lighter color. So I'm just going to go little by little, adding the same colors in the first order I originally applied them and blending out the two lines, so it is from the darkest at the cut all the way up to the super blended like smoky look. You really want to focus on the blending for this look because in Olivia's look it was super blended and super smoked out, so I really want to make sure mine is as well. Now taking Grind liquid like liner from Urban Decay and then a glitter that I got from a random online website I can't find the link for, I'm just going to apply the glitter to the outer third of the eye. So I'm going to use Grind as my like glitter glue and then sticking little bits of the glitter on top. Now taking Ardell Wispies, I'm just going to apply those to my eyes. This is so far the look. Now taking No Problem from Touch and Soul, I'm just going to prime my skin and make sure that I have a nice smooth base. For foundation, I'm going to take the YSL All Hours foundation, and I'm just going to blend this out with a paddle brush and then go back in with a round top brush just to make sure I have no brush strokes and it's super blended on the skin. I'm not wrong. I know I'm holding on to this, holding on. Then taking Tarte Shape Tape, I'm just going to highlight under my eyes, my forehead, my nose, and my chin just to add a little bit of extra coverage as well as give a little bit more dimension to my face. Now I'm just going to go in the Laura Mercier translucent powder and set all of the areas I applied the concealer just so there's no creasing or anything and that I have a nice set and smooth base. I know Now to set the rest of my face and add a little bit more coverage, I am going to take the Maybelline Fit Me powder and just dust this all over my skin. This will help give a little bit more coverage as well as a nice smooth finish. Also, since I'm oily, I love to set my face with powder all over. Taking Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, I'm just going to bronze up my whole complexion. Also, my foundation is a little bit light for me, so I'm just going to kind of brush this all over just to make it all the right color, but still give myself a sun-kissed glow. Now taking this Crease blush, I'm just going to apply it to my cheeks, and I am just going to add a nice flush to my skin without it being too overpowering, but this does really pair well with the colors in the eye, which I loved. Now taking the Physicians Formula Butter Highlighter in the shade Iridescence, I'm just going to apply this to my cheekbones, my forehead, Cupid's bow, chin, and my nose. This is a really nice one because it has a nice iridescent reflective pink shade, so I think it really pairs in nicely with the pink on the eyes. I'm then just going to spray my face with Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray to make sure all of my powders are locked in place. So this is the face, so now let's move on to the eyes. So I'm just going to take the darkest shade from the Dose of Colors palette that still has a berry tone to it, and I'm just going to smoke this underneath my lower lash line and pair it back up to the part where I have the wing cut out on the top. And then I'm going to go in with the middle berry shade here and just start blending out that. I really wanted to do the same sort of blending that I did in the crease just so it has the same exact look. So now I'm just going to take the two lighter shades, mix them together, and really blend out the edges so it's super smoked out and super blended. Now taking Best O eyeliner from ColourPop, which is one of my favorites. It's a super dark maroon shade. I'm just going to line my waterline so it really is super smoky, and I just love how this looks. I'm then going to take that same highlighter I used on my face from Physicians Formula, and I'm just going to highlight my inner corner so it has that nice reflective pink shade. And then this is the completed eye look. For lips, I just applied Curvy Lip Gloss from I Love Sally E and ColourPop, but this is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed. It's one of my favorites I've done in a really long time. I think it looks super cool and very unique. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed. Also, if there's any looks you want to see me recreate, just let me know. I would love to do that. Also, subscribe. I do post videos every Wednesday and Friday, and I hope you guys have an awesome day. Bye!